Okay, I doubt anybody's going to watch this video, but I wanted to do like 2 more problems just because, maybe 3, in case people were trying to understand it and were confused. But like I said, I think the math lab is going to help us all out here. This problem here, what's I'm going to look at here? Let's try this one. And I can do maybe, let's do 27. Nope. I'm trying to find a fun one. Sorry. Those will have fractions in them. You'll hate that. Let's wait until that actually comes up. We can do, I definitely want to do 25 or not. And I was going to do one where there's a y that's a 0 somewhere. I should have thought this through first. You guys are like, what is wrong with her? Y is squared. I'll do a couple x squares. It's fine. Mostly x is squared, but that's fine. Okay, this one, I just want the equation. Now, what you'll do is you'll sketch. And if you sketch it, we're at 3, 2, and that's the focus. And the direct x is at x equals -4. Now, if you understand this stuff, there's a couple things you'll know. Well, this focus has to be inside of the parabola, and that's here. So my parabola is going to be this way, which means y is squared. Okay? So y is squared. So that means it's going to be like this. Okay? Now, I need to find the vertex. So there's going to be a y here and an x here. I've got to find the vertex. Well, the vertex has to be halfway between these guys, right? Halfway between. So I'm at 1, 2, 3 this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. That's horrible. Is it really? Are they really 7 apart? Ew. Okay, so they're 7 apart. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So 3.5 this way. 1, 2, 3.5 will be right here. That's going to be my vertex. My vertex is at -1/2 up to x from x, y from y. Okay, so change the sign. This will be an x plus 1/2, y minus 2 squared. Okay, now what is p? P is how far apart these two guys are. So how far apart are they? 1, 2, 3.5. So p is 3.5. I'll take 4 times 3.5. It's 14. X plus 1/2. That's it. That's what they want you to do. Okay. How about 25? 25, the sketch, and like I said, I don't need you to finish the sketch. I just really need these points and for you to know which way the sketch goes. All right, so 25, the x is squared, so we're going to get the x squared and his friend by themselves and move everybody else on the other side. So this time there is a number in front of the y, which is why I wanted to do this. -2y minus 7 after I subtract and I subtract. Find the magic number. Half of 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So I'm going to put +1 here, +1 there. The whole reason I picked that number was so I could write it like this. Half of 2 is 1, and that's what goes there. And I have -2y minus 6. That doesn't look right. I need parentheses. So what we do is we divide both pieces by what's in front here. So this will be a y, and this will now be a +3. So you divide it out. So now my vertex is x from x, y from y. Change the signs. -1, -3. It's going in the x direction, and 4p is negative, so it's going to go down. P is -1/2. So I'm going to go down 1/2 for my focus, which is still -1, but now it's -3.5 down. And the direct x is 1/2 up. and that will be y equals negative 2.5. And again, I don't really care how wide it is. You can plug in a value if you want. I really want you to get good at this other stuff. Okay? And 27. X squared minus y minus 2 equals 0. Get the x squared and its friend. Well, this time there's not a friend. So it's just the x squared. Move everybody else, and that's a y plus 2. I could write this as parentheses if I want to, guys, but I don't have to. There's just a 0 with the x. So this is ready to go. This does need parentheses here. So my vertex is actually 0, negative 2. X is squared. 4p is positive, positive 1. So it is up and down smiling. P is a fourth. So if I go up a fourth, that will be the focus, which will be what? Negative 1.75. I'm silly. 0, negative 1.75. For the focus, and then the directrix would be below it, and that will be y equals negative 2.25. Okay? Again, I don't really care how wide it is. But there's chances that you would have 0 and numbers in front as well. Again, this will all be addressed in the math lab video, but in case you guys were really trying to understand it a little bit better, that's for you.